Hey guys, before we start this episode, Editor Elliot here. I just wanted to say you should probably check the episode description for a list of the trigger warnings because things do get a little dark this session.
Our heroes can finally see the light at the end of this dark and shadow-filled tunnel. Can they complete their mission without giving up everything they have? How many impossibly bad deals can one party make in a day? The answer is almost statistically impossible. But not for these wonders. It is truly a mythalon thing on this week's episode of Mercenaries in Retrograde.
So you all meet up with each other, and you are able to see Goopy Cat, and yeah, and Ben. There's he looks so confused. He doesn't really know what's happening.
You stopped when I said your name.
Good. Oh, and he kind of walks forward and holds his hand out to Kai, and they kind of move back slightly, and then they do the cat thing of getting closer and putting their face in his hand, and he kind of just pets them a little bit because he doesn't know what else to do.
Is it gross? Is it goopy and icky and getting on his hand?
Yeah, there's goop on his hand now. And I'm gonna roll a check for him real quick.
I'm wondering if this thing is considered dead.
Yikes.
Because I do have Speak with Dead.
Are you trying? Figure that
Yeah,
out?
I'll try.
You try and cast Speak with Dead and nothing happens.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. He's not dead.
Yeah, Ben just kind of stares at them for a moment and then looks back to you guys and is like, how do we fix this? I
got a theory. So I'm guessing what happened, because I did say the ground's breathing. I'm thinking somehow I must have gotten breathed in and then breathed out, and now he's changed because you get breathed in oxygen, carbon dioxide, breathing. I'm wondering if maybe we exit the plane with him. It's like getting breathed all the way out, and he'll change again. Maybe, or yeah, that's my current theory. That's not making him get sucked in again and then seeing if he'll change back, which seems a little risky. He might just change into something different. I don't want you to have a cockatoo boy. That'd be kind of awkward.
I do have another thing, if I could. Good news. He's not dead. I tried to cast Speak with Dead just to make sure. And I didn't get anything back. I could theoretically also try to dispel magic.
Yeah, I guess you could do that. I didn't think about that. Do you want to try, or do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Let me look at the spell real quick.
If that doesn't work, I have a myth.
Yeah, I've got thoughts as well.
Algernon is just trying to be useful.
Algernon is doing amazing. I'm so proud of him.
I'm so proud of him.
Algernon has no more 3rd level spell slots and only 1 2nd level spell slot.
Roll me the ability check using your spellcasting ability, please.
23.
23.
The second highest I could roll. 19 plus 4.
Oh. And you wouldn't have been able to get the DC anyway. Unfortunately, you are trying to dispel something that a planar magic effect takes hold. It's not really a spell thing to be able to dispel, so it does not work, fortunately.
Okay, well, that's also good to know. We're learning.
I have 2 ideas, and I don't know if either of them are good. I don't think Lesser Restoration will really do anything. I don't know that it's strong enough to do anything, but I wonder if speak with animals would.
I can do you one better than that. Can I speak into his brain, God?
Yeah, you can speak into his brain.
I speak into his brain. Hi there.
Hi.
All right. Cool. You're sentient still. I like that. I'm gonna say out loud. He's sentient, guys.
Yay! I do a little applause.
How does your mental thing work? Is it like a constant connection, or is it just when you talk?
Let
Oh
me.
fuck! I think it's just when you talk.
I think I run to the. I think it might just be me beaming into his brain.
Oh, that's right. I don't know that he can actually talk back.
You
Probably
can't
like
respond
spin
to
around
me.
if you understand me.
When you talk in his brain, you do get like a. There's like when you talk in people's brain, there's either a like understanding that it's sunk in or not, and you get the understanding that it's sunk in, which does not always happen.
So we still get the applause for sentience. I like that.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna continue in his brain. All right, I'll ask you yes and no questions, and then you can nod or shake your little kitty head. All right.
It shakes his head, yes.
All right, Poggers. All right, and then whatever I ask, I'll just also say out loud so that the rest of the party gets context for the shaking and head nodding. Did you get breathing and turn into a cat?
If a cat could shrug. is the general you get like the general like cock of the head, like I don't know what you mean, like that makes what are you talking about?
Like okay, and I point at like one of the holes where the gook is breathing. Like did you fall in there and get turned into a cat?
He shakes his head no.
Did you get grabbed by a gook hand and turned into a
Shakes his head
cat?
no.
Do you know how you got turned into a cat?
A yes, and then also a no, and then also a yes, and also a I don't know.
Body being puppeted.
Yeah, that's
What?
Is your body being puppeted?
No.
Okay.
You can't speak into his brain.
Yeah,
You
but I
don't
can
need to
speak
speak into
aloud.
his brain. He can understand
Oh.
you.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought we had to speak into his brain.
No.
That's
Simmon
why
has
I'm
been
just speak
speaking
with
into his-
animals.
Yes, Simmon has been speaking into his brain for no reason.
I'm sorry, I've been speaking into your brain. I say out loud, not.
It's really funny because
I
according
will
to
exit your brain.
Simmon has both been saying this out loud and in Kai's head, so there's just a
Yeah.
reverb there.
Good. I ain't the brightest sometimes. I'm real smart, but I'm also real stupid.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
he's just waiting for your questions.
way out of here.
Nope.
All right. Have things like changed since you've been in here? Because things are kind of getting icky out there in the.
They nod.
All right, interesting. Fuck, I will pick your brain once you're a man again.
You see, he kind of walks over to one of the bone trees and like jumps up and rips a branch off, and then tries to draw in the ground something for you. Can you make intelligence checks? See if you can make out what Kai is trying to say.
Love this.
Oh fuck. Algernon's dice
fuck.
like 19s. Dirty 20.
And
13.
Algernon, you're probably the only one who can make it out because it's hard to write when you're a cat. But you see like it looks like vaguely like the word message.
oh, that's a spell.
Yeah.
Algernon casts message and goes, "Is this what you are looking for?"
Yes. Oh my god, thank God. That's all I can say. You can only say one sentence at a time with message.
Okay. Yeah. Algernon casts message again. Luckily it's a cantrip. So I can just keep doing this. Yeah, every sentence is gonna be a new message. So just so I don't have to keep saying I cast message.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about the why you're a cat?
So I've been here for a while. You can just
I'm Algernon, by the way. And that's Celeste, Simmons, and you already know Ben, because you two are romantically involved.
I haven't been a cat the whole time. You could just say you keep casting message, so I don't have to make you keep talking.
Say longer sentences, my guy. Those sentences are short.
I'm Ben's brother, by the way, so eventually I will be giving you the shovel talk.
You're giving me a lot to respond to, and I don't have a lot of time to respond to you. So maybe one thing at a time.
I'm just saying these things so you know them, and also so you can respond and continue your story.
Oh, I see.
Jesus Lord, Kai.
Good God.
Longer sentences, buddy.
Sorry, I haven't talked to someone in about 2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
Algernon looks at Ben. How long ago did you close this rift? Or get out of the rift?
I don't really remember the exact time frame.
Was it, say, 2 years ago?
I don't think so. Maybe. Why?
Because Kai just told me that they haven't spoken to anyone in 2 years.
I mean, I guess that would make a little bit of sense.
Anyways, and I go back to Kai. So, continue.
Yes. I have been here for a while, and I haven't always been stuck as a cat. So I made a... This is gonna sound ridiculous, but I made a deal with the plane itself.
Okay, continue.
It was the best way for me to survive because it was getting awful and I didn't know what to do. So I made a deal with the plane, and it granted me the ability to turn into this. But recently, the changes I said that were bad, this is one of them. I'm stuck.
So, I have an idea. I don't think that Ben is gonna like it very much, though.
Continue.
Theoretically, do you think that, one planar deal could be offset by another planar power?
I have no idea. I don't really know much about planes except for this one.
Okay, well, if this does work and you do turn back, you might need to be with Ben for a bit. I'm not planning on dying, by the way. Don't think that I'm planning on dying. I just have a Fae friend, who is here with me right now.
It really did just sound like you were about to die, and then I would have to console him for losing a brother.
I adore you, and I'm sure you're a wonderful partner. I don't know you well enough to die for you.
Fair enough.
But I do know you make Ben happy. And we're not leaving here without you. So, I'm gonna go take the resin out of my pocket and run along my bow.
Yeah.
Hey, yow.
Have you done this around them before?
No.
Rubbing down your bow?
Jesus Lord, Caitlin!
I've probably resined. They've seen me like resin my bow, but they haven't seen it like me specifically call on my friend.
So you've seen you resonate your bow?
For once, I'm trying to ignore it and make it not sound sexual.
I know, and I'm making it sexual for you. Fuck you, Elliot.
This was supposed to be my non-horny bard. I was trying to subvert the trope, Caitlin. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Anyway.
I know.
you resin your bow to call for your friend. And normally when you do this, you stand in front of a mirror or reflective surface. But as you do this, you see as all of you see as a man walks out from behind one of the bony trees. He has long white hair that's kind of slicked back, kind of like a mane of sorts. And he has sickly blue skin. His eyes are whited out, but you see, like, in the whiteness of those eyes, there's gold flecks within it. And then you also see that his fingers are long and sharp, and they also have golden flecks, but there's also some black markings just kind of going up his hands. And as he walks out from behind this tree, he kind of puts his arms behind his back, and he just kind of looks towards Algernon with this eerily large and uncomfortable smile.
This face I'm looking, this face of extreme concern, this is the face I'm thinking.
Yeah, no,
Just
Celeste is not pleased. I don't trust Faye. I really, truly don't.
Hello?
He does not notice you, Simmon. He seems to be ignoring you. What did you say?
Hello, friend.
Hello, Algernon.
Theoretically, do you think you could offset the power of this plane?
By what means?
I want to make one last deal.
One last deal.
One last deal.
And it is?
Well, you have to tell me what you want in return for this. But I need this cat transformed back into Ben's boyfriend.
I could probably do that.
I mean, I'd hope so. You're a powerful fae.
Of course I am.
I'm sure even the weakest of fae could do that.
No. No, they could not. I have to tell you what I want in return. That's such a hard thing for me to come up with. I like to hold them on for later.
I'm like hitting Simmon, being like, Simmon, I don't like this. Simmon, what's happening? Simmon.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I think we just go!
I don't like this at all. I don't trust it.
I'm gonna start hitting Algernon. Make him go away!
We're all just hitting each other.
He steps forward, and moves closer to Algernon.
Can I just say, Simmon was like smacking
Mhm.
Algernon's arm. At that, he just kind of like puts his arm in front of Algernon.
I'm gonna grab Simmons' wrist. Don't.
I don't trust this guy. Who the fuck is this?
Can you make me a wisdom save, please? Yes, you.
Me? God? Oh no. Goodbye. 14. Am I charmed?
You
Be
are
charming.
frightened. Because they have a presence about them.
Yeah, of course they do.
As you put your arm in front of Algernon, and you kind of like look at him like protective of Algernon, you see the smile on his face kind of grows bigger, and you see as he stares at you and his eyes seem to bore into your soul, and you see a flash of just all of your worst memories and moments in life just kind of pass by your like vision in one fell swoop, as this man makes eye contact with you.
Going to no longer be making eye contact, and his ears go down a little, and he just kind of shoots in on himself, and he's gonna sit there like a good boy.
And he continues to head to Algernon. And he puts like one of the clawed fingers up to his chin in thought. And he's like, I think I do know what I want from you for this. And he pulls he pulls something out of his pocket and he puts it in the palm of your hand. And in your hand, you see, it's a simple, just gold piece in your hand. There's
Jack, I knew this was coming.
There's nothing special about it. And he hands it to you, and his smile never breaks as he stares at you, and he's like, just give this to your father for me.
I don't have a father.
You know who I'm talking about, Algernon.
I don't.
Algernon.
You're just staring his friend dead in the eyes as he says this, because he truly does not believe that he has a father.
He reaches forward and he grabs you by your chin and kind of pulls you in closer. Give this to Montgomery Ace.
Okay. Well, I can do that.
And we have a deal.
I'm gonna kiss the coin.
And this is, you said, the last deal you'll ever make with me.
I really hope it is. I really and truly hope it is.
And it was a pleasure doing business with you. And as he pulls his hand away, he disappears. And you haven't noticed this, but there has been almost a constricting in your body for a while. And it seems like that is starting to finally lessen. I think at the beginning of this game, I gave you either advantage or a plus
+2, and I'm currently erasing it.
You no longer have that.
Yeah.
So, as
the funny thing is, I don't think I ever actually added that +2 to anything.
Really?
I think every time there's been a performance check, I think I've forgotten about it.
That's really funny.
It's all me, baby.
It's all you, baby. Yeah, and as he starts to fade and you feel this feeling around you, you glance over to Kai, who you have made the deal for, and you see as the cat kind of is like convulsing a little bit, and then you see as the like goop that is on the like cat that makes the cat up starts to slough away, and you see a very tattered, very tired, but nonetheless, you see Kai kind of hands and knees on the ground, looking just flabbergasted. And Ben was kind of watching this whole thing in horror that you just did. But as soon as Kai appears, he rushes over to them and picks them up and just starts peppering their face with as many kisses as he can fit, and is just holding them close. He even like puts all of his lay on hands on them, even though they're not injured. They're just exhausted, so it doesn't do anything, but he does it. And yeah, Kai is back. You did it. You're still in the Shadowfell, though.
Yeah, I know.
Still in the Shadowfell.
Kai is back, and Algernon is furiously gripping onto Simmon's wrist and is shaking.
I think Simmon's gonna pull Algernon into a hug and just kind of pet his hair.
I guess I'm just sitting here. I'm like,
I'll pull you into the group hug too. You want me in the group
no,
hug?
I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I'm just sitting here with 4 adult humans, not humans, 4 adult people, all doing hugs. And I'm just like, I wonder if my dad's texting me back yet. Nope, it still didn't go through. Because I'm in the Shadowfell. I don't know what's happening.
I love her. Yeah, that kind of happened. And then after this like release of like Algernon's finally free and Kai is also no longer affected, you all kind of sit there for a moment and realize, shit, we're still here though.
Mm-hmm. We don't know how to get
and
out.
you don't know how to get out.
Well, hold on. We don't know that. Hold on. I got a big brain, and Yusa said that there was changes since you've been in here. Tell me what you know.
Are you pointing at Kai?
Yeah, he's like pulling out his notebook, pulling out his pen. He's pointing at his pen.
Kai kind of like Ben has like fully like bridal carried Kai at this point, and they kind of like look over to you, and then they look over to Celeste, and they're like, "Can you cast? I saw you casting earlier. Can you like cast something to protect us so we can have a conversation?"
Lemon's tiny hut!
Woo!
We can go in the hut. Now, I will warn you, it's really not going to be any more pleasant than out here, because I have been informed by my friends that my tiny hut is not very pleasant for them, but it's very pleasant for me.
Celeste,
Cast
before,
Lemon's-
before you do this, make sure the outside blends in with the environment.
Well,
Please.
I'm very smart. And also, even if it didn't, no one can get in anyway. So don't even
Don't want to come
worry
out of the
about it.
hut to a fuck ton of monsters.
I know. I cast my Lemon's tiny hut. It blends in very beautifully. It's incredible. And the inside is just as it always is. It is fire and animal skin rugs that are little beds for us to lay in, and a little bit, it's kind of icky for everyone else, but feels like home.
Yeah, Kai doesn't care. Just wants the protection from the monsters.
Yeah, we can Lehman's tiny hut it. And honestly, then we could sleep here if we needed to. I don't know what time of day it is.
Oh my god, I need to sleep so badly.
But we can like super take an 8-hour nap.
Yeah. So you all get comfortable. And Kai kind of looks back at you, Simmon, and is like, "All right, ask your questions, Magic Man."
First of all, hi, I'm Simmon. I don't know if anyone told you my name. I don't know if anyone did names. I'm Simmon.
Hi.
All right. Fuck beans. I didn't think questions. Okay. Well, you said that things changed here. Is it like getting more intense or weaker or what's up?
It depends. So the plane itself is kind of on a new cycle of, like, you were talking about breathing, and that's kind of correct, I suppose. It's breathing heavily. Like if before it was just breathing, it is now like breathing heavily. It's when it's inhaling more things, it's taking more in, it's more intense, and then more things are here. And when it exhales, the things change, and sometimes they get spat back out, but it's gotten more and more, and it's like the plane is starting to eat.
I'm sorry, it's starting to
Yeah,
eat.
it's like it's starting to eat away at the material plane.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if Algernon relayed this as well, but I've been able to swap between the form you saw me in and this one, much like a druid does.
All right.
But over the past month, maybe, it's been a little harder to swap back. It's like it doesn't want to let me go.
So, like, because it wants you to stay a cat and stay changed, because then you're a part of it.
Yes, kind of like that. Yeah. I don't know how much Ben told you, but I had been getting dreams before we attempted to come out here.
He did tell me about that. Tell me more about that. I want to hear about your dreams. I've already met with a prophet man. I didn't get any information out of him. I want your goods next.
They were very, very vivid. It would always start the same. It would start with our plane, the main plane, and then I would be able to expand further and see the other planes and see. It's weird to explain because do you know about the mother?
Yeah.
the way I would dream is that I would see the plane as the mother, our plane as the mother, and
Keep going.
it was like the other planes. They weren't her children, but they were younger than her. And then she would disappear, and then the rest of them would start fighting. And then in my dream, the Shadowfell would always come up on top, and then it would take the place of where the mother was.
Hold on. Okay, you said she would disappear. Like, did she ever come back, or
No.
or was that the death
I
of
guess
the mother?
it would be the death of the mother.
All right.
It's like, if that's how we're gonna think about it, then it's like her death created a void.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've been on that. Been thinking about that. Been pondering that in my brain.
Sorry, you can go.
There you go.
It's just you're the second person who has had a distinct connection to the mother that we know and have met recently.
I don't know if I have a connection to her. She's dead.
Well, clearly you have something.
Well, who would you say, if you did have to have a connection to someone, who would you say that you had a connection to?
It's not a someone, it's... And yeah,
Can
they
it
kind of
tell?
just gesture to... Well, not the floor, because it is the tiny hut, but like outside.
Mm-hmm.
The plane, it's alive.
Yeah,
I
because
think all planes are probably alive.
Are the planes gods? Hey, are the planes gods, Mac? Hey, Mac, are the planes the gods? Mackerel!
Screaming. Not that you know of. I can't tell if this is Lark or Celeste, but either way.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm
No.
sorry. I'm screaming. My brain.
your brain is perfect. Your brain is perfect. My brain is fucking soup.
I'm so sorry about your soup brain.
Every time there's a new revelation, I'm like, how the fuck? What? My brain is soup. How'd you think of that? I have nothing going on up here. I'm here to look pretty and destroy undead.
I love you.
I'm so confused.
Can I do anything to clarify, or...
No, let's just
Okay.
keep going.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
Okay. So if the mother's dead, and we're on the theory that the planes of the gods are gods are somehow connected to the planes. Okay. So fighting on the other planes, that's the balance that's been thrown out of whack by the mother leaving behind a void. Okay. So if someone was like a warlock of the mother, are they a warlock of the void? What? Okay. Or is it just the connection to the plane that's been left behind? Because then that would be the material plane. And you said that did Algernon pass on that he made a deal with the
I
plane
don't know,
itself?
did you, Algernon?
I did. Because I was repeating everything Kai
Alright.
said.
Okay. And you made a deal with the plane. Are you a warlock? You got to me right now if you're a warlock.
Otherwise, it's entrapment.
I do believe, yes.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. What if the warlock of the mother is never a warlock of the mother in the first place? What if you're just a warlock of the material plane itself? I gotta talk to Evan. Gotta get out of this plane.
You were like freaking out and saying all these big words, and everyone, I think, is staring at you because nobody here understands what you are saying.
Yeah, rambling over the lunatic plays in the background.
As you come to these fun realizations. If you have any more questions, Kai is willing to answer.
Oh, god damn it. Now my brain is buzzing, but I have no questions.
You can always wait. I mean, you'll be with them for a while.
I'll probably wait until everything's boiling over. I'm gonna wait until we're back at the slopes.
Yeah, so I know we said that we could sleep in the hut, but did you guys want to do that?
Oh, I'm not sleeping, baby. I'm adding to my board.
So Simmon's not sleeping. Is everyone else sleeping?
I'm sleeping. Oh my god, I need sleep so badly.
Yeah, I'll sleep if we're staying. I am good either way, but sleeping is a good plan.
I'm sleeping with this coin clutched to my chest.
Yep. Simmon, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah-oh.
Of course I can. 10.
You were trying to stay up and write stuff on your board. It's like something else is trying to make you go to sleep. And as you put things up and you're like trying to fight your eyelids like you normally do, but you don't have your coffee to help you at this point. So you do succumb to sleep.
Can it do that in my tiny hut?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Take me away. Secret place.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Read
read you the language
me
of
the
the
hut.
spell. I'm reading it to you. Obviously, medium sized or small, fit inside a dome, blah 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 blah. But all other creatures and objects, meaning all other creatures and objects outside of the dome, are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry.
Yes, this is correct. However, is a dome. While we do have the flavor that you have things on the floor, it doesn't actually
It can
cover
come through the
floor.
ground? Oh my god!
I love you.
It was impervious!
I love you.
I thought I could protect us all from everything!
Love you so much.
I have to go! I have to go.
Don't
I can't.
roll away.
I can't. I don't know what's happening. Oh, my headphones came out. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Oh, no.
Don't roll away. I love you.
I don't like this at all.
Your shirt is so appropriate.
With all the eyeballs on it? Thank
Yeah,
you.
I love it. Anyway.
I would love to say I did it on purpose, but I didn't. I forgot it was a dome! And they could come from underneath. Okay, well, we're all majorly screwed.
Well, not necessarily. Maybe this is a good thing.
You led me to this, God.
More about this thing.
You led me to this. You said, hey, Celeste, does anyone have something you could do to protect us? Knowing that I would cast Lehman's tiny hut, and then you were like, are you guys gonna sleep here? And we were like, yeah, that seems safe. And you were like, fucking gotcha, bitch, grabbed us by the throat and threw us into a bag, and we're about to be tossed into the river like unwanted kittens.
I feel
Please.
like Sam Rice right now.
Good, because I'm feeling very hurt and betrayed right now. But go on, play your little game, if you must.
Simmon! You fall asleep, despite wanting to not. And as you fall asleep, you are back in a familiar dream. It is the dream you had. You were floating in the black ichor of hands. But this time, there seems to be a direction the hands are bringing you towards. And it is bringing you towards... It's not a light, but it is an orb of sorts. It's not emitting light, but it is like a the way you would see light is kind of what it looks like, but there is no light coming out. Maybe even like it's even emitting darkness, but you can make it out, which is different than the rest of this space. And as you get brought towards it, you kind of feel like you can't communicate with this, but you feel like communication doesn't need to be vocal, as you kind of get the vibe of wants to help you.
Okay. I'm gonna send back out the vibe. Who are you?
You kind of get back an image of the biomes of all of the entire Shadowfell. You see the bone forest, you see the weird desolate land, you do see some mountains, you see a big blood lake, you see just like endless parts of the Feywild. Not the Feywild, sorry. The Shadowfell.
Okay. And then can I send back the vibe? Is this a god of the material plane, or are you just the Shadowfell?
You just get the Shadowfell again.
Okay. Send back out the vibe. What's your connection to the mother? I'm just gonna interrogate this void via vibes.
The void doesn't respond to that directly. The void responds again with, I can help you.
Alright, then help me, is my response via vibes. Do a little wiggle with your head.
You feel, as you say, alright then help me. You feel a surge of energy shoot through you. And you wake up.
Okay.
You are no longer dreaming. You wake up and you immediately, you once again spit up the black ichor. Only when you look down at your hands, you see that your veins are like coursing through your veins, are popping out, and they are very dark black ichor in your veins. And you feel like you are on fire on the inside. Necessarily painful. It feels powerful. And can you make a Arcana check for me?
Okay. Yeah, 16.
You feel in your veins like you have the power. Give me 1 second to look this up real quick. You have the power to cast 1 7th level spell.
Hello? Okay. Okay, 7th level wizard spell?
Okay, double check.
Or
Can you like teleport us out of here or something?
Yes.
I don't like this.
1 7th level wizard spell.
okay. Teleport 7th level. Yeah, teleport 7th level.
There's a better one for what you want.
Yeah, I know. I'm just that power word.
No,
Okay.
that's not it.
Force character.
There's a 7th level spell that does exactly what you want to do.
Oh,
Plain shift, bestie. I've been waiting for you.
Listen, I'm
Love
stupid.
I forgot about that one.
I also forgot about that one. It's okay. I'm gonna wake everyone up.
So you
Just so
You
we're
wake
not
everyone up.
caught off guard.
Everyone else sees Simmon. Simmon not look good.
No, I look
Simmon-
fine. Shut up.
Are you okay?
The scars on Simmon's face are reopened. And they are bleeding this black ichor. And Simmon, where you can see Simmon's like veins close to the surface, you see that they are bulging and black.
Algernon immediately fucking takes out his violin, cure wounds,
Don't like this.
cure
Don't
wounds. No, fuck, healing word. Sorry. 10 hit points in your body.
didn't
Hands
lose
on the
any,
face. Panicked.
Hey, Hey,
You look awful.
guys,
What's
guys,
up?
I'm fine. Guys, I'm fine. Well, I feel fine. I feel real great. Hold on, check out what I can do.
Ah.
You cast plane shift.
I should also add, sorry, that definitely like the manic, crazed, whoa, look in Simmons' eyes definitely isn't helping the aura that he's giving off currently.
And as you cast plane shift and you take everyone back to the material plane, do you have a place in mind where you want to go, or?
Well, I'll answer your question with the vaguest answer I could think of. Simmon probably just thinks home, and then casts plane.
You're gonna bring us to
You know,
Mythalon.
like a
You're gonna
moron.
bring us to Mythalon.
So I guess.
Okay, so this is what happens.
Listen, I don't trust Irvin, but we are abandoning him on the fucking other continent.
This is what happens. Is you cast plane shift and you think home. And as you cast plane shift, the floor around you just kind of engulfs you. And then you get spit out in the living room of Simmons' family home. And you are like, yes, we made it. And then you look around and you see you're in a house. And then you turn around and you see this man standing at the counter. And he has like muffins in a tray, and he just drops them as you enter his living room looking like you just fought and killed a bunch of people.